Good morning, guys, from Bishkek. Today's probably going to be my last day exploring here, so I'm going to fill the day full of all the things that I haven't done yet. So yeah, it should be a really good day. I'm going to head out in a minute. Let's just make the most of our last day here and see as much as possible. As you guys probably know by now, I have a bit of a thing for quirky pieces of architecture, so I really wanted to show you this odd little place. It's marked on the map as Snail Building, and I found out that around 40 years ago, it used to be a cafe selling ice cream and juice. It feels like such a shame that it's now abandoned, and I can imagine it was once a really cute and cozy little place to visit. Interesting building that has obviously gone into decay now. Anyway, the next place I want to go to is a little bit far away, so I have to go find a bus now. Just as I was about to get up and leave, I saw a woman going inside the Snail Building, so at the very least, it's still getting some sort of use. Well, I couldn't leave Bishkek without venturing out to see the last few Soviet mosaics on my list, and this one was totally worth the 30p bus journey. This mosaic is titled "Lenin is with us." It was created in 1978 by artist Lydia Alina. It's intended to be a depiction of all sorts of Soviet people, soldiers, men, women, children, scientists, and so on, all under the watchful eye of Mr. Lenin himself. Hello. I've got a friend. Excuse you. This happened again. Sorry mate, I've got to go. You're very nice though. Just up here on the side of this residential building is the very last mosaic on my list. This one is titled "The Festive Procession of the People of Hard Labour, Culture and Science." It was created in 1978 by artists Alexei Kamensky and Albert Bekjanyan. Oh, it's so good to sit down. The buses can get a little bit busy in Bishkek. It's because they're so cheap. It's like 30p to ride a bus. So yeah, they get really full. So I've just come to this park to have a bit of a sit down. Went past this on the bus the other day, and there's a massive monument in here that I just wanted to check out before I leave, and then we're going to get some lunch. So yeah, well, let's go have a look at it. just over here, it's absolutely enormous. I don't know what it's about, I'll find out for you. I think on a clear day you'd be able to see the mountains behind, but unfortunately it's quite overcast. But wow, what a construction. Let's get a little bit closer. I think this might be one of the most impressive monuments I've seen. Okay, I just found out it's called the Monument to Military Valour. Very impressive. Wow, I wonder how tall it is. Pretty high. I think this whole park's actually a memorial park. Maybe we should take a little wander down there, see if there's anything interesting. I found a squirrel. Oh, he's going. They're turning like grey. I wonder if that's their winter coat or something. Still got the fluffy ears though. So cute. Here we've got a Kyrgyz soldier. There is some information on signs, but it's all in Kyrgyz, so I don't understand. It's pretty quiet here. It's a really cold day today actually, so I guess everyone's indoors. Yeah, it's like 4 degrees. Bit of a drop in temperature. Anyway, I don't think there's much else to see, so I'm gonna go get some lunch, I think. This restaurant, Chai Khana Navat, is actually a chain, but it does reliably good Kyrgyz food and the decor's really nice. They always give you a little shot of the national fermented milk drink, shalap, and I also got a mango and passion fruit lemonade. And for lunch I went for the national dish, besh barmak. There was definitely no horse meat in it this time. It's with lamb. It consists of noodles with meat, broth and potatoes topped with herbs. Oh my god, that was so much food. I'm gonna head back into town now anyway. I have to roll there. I decided to check out one of Bishkek's main attractions, the Kyrgyzstan State History Museum. The museum is housed in this impressive building that was built in 1984, and it cost roughly £2 to enter. The first section of the museum focuses on archaeological exhibits and contains artefacts from as far back as the Stone Age. There was a lot of information and artefacts relating to the Saka people, a nomadic group of Eastern Iranian people who inhabited parts of present-day Kyrgyzstan prior to the arrival of the Kyrgyz people. This next section had items from the Great Silk Road, including Roman glass, Chinese silk, bronze and porcelain from Egypt. I found this Buddha really interesting. It's from the 9th century and it came from a Buddhist monastery at the ancient settlement of Krasnaya Rechka. There were many other Buddhist findings on display, made from bronze and stone dating back to the 7th to 11th centuries. They mostly come from an ancient settlement in the Chui Valley in Kyrgyzstan. I don't know how many floors this place has, it's huge. These items tell the story of the time when Kyrgyzstan became a part of the Russian Empire in the 19th century. This next section displayed traditional Kyrgyz handicrafts and jewellery, from impressive ornate headpieces to chunky beaded necklaces and silver bangles and rings. There were also many textiles on display. Kyrgyzstan has a long established tradition of creating beautiful textile pieces such as rugs, bags, bedspreads and clothes. This hall showcased a selection of traditional throws and rugs with Kyrgyz motifs. And I got to see the obligatory yurt. This one's a lot more fancy than the one I stayed in, and it's interesting to compare the two now that I've had that experience. The museum also had a section about the Soviet era and World War II, both very important moments in Kyrgyz history. More than 300,000 Kyrgyz soldiers fought in the Soviet army in the Great Patriotic War. There was a huge amount of photographs and military memorabilia on display. Very good museum, definitely recommend it. It's probably one of Bishkek's best things to do, to be honest. Anyway, it's 3:30 now, I need a coffee, so let's go. I got myself a cappuccino as well as a cake. I think it was called a truffle cake. It was super light and fluffy and with a delicious cream filling. Thank you so much as always to those who bought me a coffee, it really means a lot. Okay, so it's dinner time now. Let me show you what I got. I got this salad. I've not had a salad with cauliflower in it before, which is pretty funny. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And this looks like a Cornish pasty, but it's not. I'm just going to break it open and show you what's inside. Excuse the lack of plate, but yeah, it's like chicken and cheese. It looks really good. So that's going to be it from Kyrgyzstan. Sadly, I mean, I've been here for like 5.5 weeks. It's been amazing. I'm going to do a proper like summary video at some point because I've just had the most incredible time here. I think you guys can probably tell. I've just had some really unique and special experiences, and yeah, it's just been amazing. I felt so comfortable just to travel around for the last month or so. So yeah, it's just been one of the best countries I've ever been to. I think next time you see me, I will be in a new country. So I hope you've enjoyed the videos from Kyrgyzstan. I've really enjoyed making them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next place.